Hi everyone, welcome to Unapologetic Radio, where I share my thoughts and opinions on things that is happening. Please remember that if you do not like my show, please move on. If you like my show, hit that like button and subscribe so that you will receive notification of any new shows. If you like my show and want to support or just buy me some chocolate, my Cash App is in the description. I want to touch on what Trump is trying to do with canceling the use of Birthright Citizenship and the 14th Amendment. I think what is pissing people off is the fact that there is so many people that have violated this law, and for once it has nothing to do with black people. Remember the term anchor babies? If you don't, I will refresh your memory. They are the kids of the parents that are here illegally, meaning as soon as the parents touch U.S. soil, they made sure to have a baby. So part of this law that Trump is trying to push is those children should have never been given citizenship. And I agree. Does that sound familiar though? They don't even have a place to stay, but they will make sure that they have their baby on U.S. soil. A lot of them come over already pregnant. People also coming over on student visas, and they do the same thing. So the foreigners are mad. Big mad. You being singled out, as you should. I am going to play a short clip of what Trump said.
Ending birthright citizenship, which now comes to the fore, that was meant for the babies of slaves. It wasn't meant for people trying to scam the system and come into the country on a vacation. This was, in fact, it was the same date, the exact same date, the end of the Civil War. It was meant for the babies of slaves, and it's so clean and so obvious. But this lets us go there and finally win that case, because hundreds of thousands of people are pouring into our country under birthright citizenship, and it wasn't meant for that reason. It was meant for the babies of slaves.
So all he is trying to do is enforce the 14th Amendment, which was for black people. Remember, you don't want to be black, my foreigners. When this order goes into effect, all babies birthed 30 days after the order it will affect. Your babies will not be recognized as U.S. citizens, so the government assistance will no longer be available to you. Why? Because you need to be a U.S. citizen. So foreigners got 4 months and 30 days to have all the babies they want. But I also want you guys to know that no, an executive order is not a binding legislation. The Supreme Court has to rule, and I think that will take place on October of 2025. I don't see the Supreme Court having a problem with enforcing it because it's straightforward. They are not making this up, and it's already been written in black and white years ago. You know, we are forced to act accordingly in the very same countries you foreigners claim to be running from. You come to the United States, refuse to learn our language, so you joke in our faces on how you're beating our system and how you always have plans to return back home. Well, now the joke's on you. We are not as stupid as you thought. We do have laws, and we have been very nice to you. Now the joke's on you. Go make your country great. It's power in numbers. Isn't that what you foreigners do on U.S. soil that legally you shouldn't be on? Well, thank you guys for watching and subscribing. If you would like to support the channel or buy me some chocolate, my Cash App is in the description. If you haven't already, please hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video. Remember, these are my thoughts, my opinions. They're not up for discussion. Until next time, you guys be blessed. Do not forget to tell all your family, friends, and coworkers all about Unapologetic Radio.